Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to the Maskcara experience. We're kicking things off early because it's Kara's little boy's birthday today, and we are a family-friendly company, and so we're working around that. So welcome, Kara, to the Maskcara experience.
Thank you. And I have to apologize. I look a little crazy. I haven't been smoking weed. I just have like a cold in my eye. Or a pink eye. I don't know.
I've you just use pink eyeshadows. Yeah. Whatever it is, I actually don't notice it. I don't think people notice it. That's how good our makeup is.
I think I just look a little like weird.
A little bit zonky.
Let you know.
In case you're wondering, she does not smoke weed.
I don't. No devil's lettuce for me.
Do you remember, I was just going to say this before we went live, that your first Facebook Live was with me when you did my makeup last year? Do you remember? You were
oh
like,
my gosh,
you started,
that was my first ever?
Yeah, you started talking when it was still doing the countdown. I'm like, we're not live yet.
Oh my gosh, I didn't remember that at all. That's so funny. I mean, I remember doing one, but I didn't know that was the first.
You acted like it was. Maybe you had done like a Periscope or something, but Facebook Live. Anyway, let's jump right to the point. We're here. So I wanted you guys to kind of hear about the Maskcara culture from the creator herself, because I love our mission statement. Clearly, we love our products. They're awesome. If you're here, you've probably used them, you've probably ordered them, but you want to know a little bit about the business. I think the biggest concentration of artists are people who said they would never do an MLM. Don't you think?
100%.
Yeah.
It's like a whole different group. I feel like, and I talk about this a lot, and I think other business owners that I talk to totally agree, if they've kind of been familiarized with us, is it's really like genuine at the heart.
Yeah.
Just like a cult following that loves this product it's built on that.
Yeah. It's
rather than being built sometimes with different companies, I think it's built on the opportunity. The opportunity is amazing, but I don't think that's what the company can be built on.
Right. And I love that the product stood alone, like you're saying, and it was amazing before it even launched into direct sales. This is just summarizing what you said. Most companies are like, let's create our own MLM and find like a product that we can attach to it. Instead of, here's an awesome product, how can we make it better? So I came and got a makeover with Kara last October, and she kind of mentioned, I think we're going to launch this into an artist program. And I literally feel like I had this vision in my head of a Maskcara party, like what that would look like. And I was like, I don't know if you remember, I was like, that's like the most brilliant thing you could possibly do. I want to be one of the first to sign up. Do you remember me saying that?
I totally do. You were like gushing, and I really thought you were just being nice.
Oh my gosh.
Like I was just like, I thought I was going to have to hound people down to make them sign up, but it didn't turn out to be the case.
No, it didn't. So it's been a huge, really awesome opportunity for everybody since day one. I think we had like one of the biggest direct sales launches in history, like 400 artists in 48 hours. And we've grown consistently since then. So how did you go from, because I know you're like most people, anti-MLM. We're not going to be those people.
Yep.
How did you transition to see the vision with Maskcara going that direction?
So the product is, I kind of was, when I launched the product, I was kind of hitting myself into a brick wall because it's a demonstrative product. It's an original product. Like it's new, how we're doing things. Highlighting and contouring, thankfully, has been brought into the marketplace where people are quite familiar with it.
I think by you.
Well, a tiny bit.
I think you had a lot to
do with that.
You brought it to mainstream. I feel like if you guys don't know,
there was a lot on Pinterest that I was helping with. I'll take a little like tiny 1% sliver.
But take it.
But yeah. So I think it has gotten to where people want to do it, but this product, it's different. You're not putting one color foundation on your whole face, so it is a little bit to get used to. It's super easy. It takes a really short handhold, but it does take a little handhold. And when we started looking, Sephora was knocking on the door, Anthropology,
which is so great. Like,
yeah, really like stores that I really love
that people like that wanted, which is amazing. So you knew you had something good.
Stores. So I knew like those had been my dreams to get into, and I was so excited about it. But the more I started talking and walking through the process of how it would, go from my hands to the customer's hands, the less confident I felt about the plan. And it just felt like, this company is my baby, and it just felt like giving my baby to a stranger or a corporation.
Yeah. And you didn't know what they might do with it. I didn't know what they would
do with it. I didn't know what kind of a culture they would create around it. It just felt like giving up what I'd worked so hard to create.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister had been bugging me forever. Like, you got to do like a pampered chef thing. Like, we didn't even know the terminology. You have to do like a pampered chef thing with this. People just don't have the confidence to do this without a little help.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, no, absolutely not. I will not do it. I hate MLMs. They're so shady. And
so pyramidy.
Yep. I had such negative perspective.
Yeah.
So I just was like, and I'm just like, if someone were to be like, you'll get super mega rich if you do this, I would just be like, I don't care.
I'm doing pretty good on my own.
I'm not doing that. So, and she's a huge inspiration for a lot of, the stuff that we have done. So she just kept knocking on the door on that. And I just kept being like, no, absolutely not. But then I just kept hearing about these parties people were having. Mm-hmm. And they were doing it out of just like the kindness of their hearts, just a desire to help their friends, a desire to spread the word about this company just because they loved it so much. And that started making me feel guilty.
You're like,
so I was just like, well, that's so nice of you, but I think I should at least like split the profits with you. So then I started talking about it finally, but I was like, okay, we're going to do it, but we're not going to do any of this downline, schmalline, crazy crap. It's not going to be like that. We're just going to do it. And they're just going to, we're just going to do it like a boutique or whatever. But it was one of those things where every step into the learning process of understanding the way this company works, I just kept realizing like, I guess I could do that. I could just do it where they only get commissions, but then no one could make a living off of this. Mm-hmm. Like, they could make a living, but no one could like do crazy good and, really get the benefits that they deserve. No one could make this their
retirement
plan. Exactly. Yeah. No one could really just go sky high with this. And I don't like limits. I don't want, a small ceiling. So then I thought, well, I guess we should have that opportunity. And the more I realized it, the more I learned, the more I realized it was just an offering of opportunities.
Yeah.
It's not, there's no pressure. There's plenty of money to be made at the commission level. All the downline was doing was offering opportunity, offering what I had been offered as a business owner. Yeah. Opportunity and freedom. And I just kept getting more and more excited.
Like, oh, actually, this might be not so
dumb. Bad. Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, I was just one of those clueless people that didn't know anything. And I know that also everything's changed so much, like leading up to now, where it's kind of just like become this amazing hybrid of really good things. And then on top of that, we went to a consultation with just how to work out a comp plan and all of that. And I just said to him, there's so many things I don't like about MLMs. And they said, then don't do it. And I was like, what?
What? You can do that?
I can do that? It just takes a little creativity. Just don't incentivize things you don't believe in. Don't do the dumb stuff.
Like, for example, we don't earn any commission on enrollment kits.
Yep.
So that was
a strong decision because I didn't want anyone signing someone up. And I honestly, within our culture, I don't think anyone would, even without this incentivizing. But you want to lead where you want to go. And what we don't want is for anyone to sign someone up that they don't see potential in. Mm-hmm. That's just...
They can just buy makeup. They don't have to sign up and get a kit.
You should support them in whatever that you see their potential in. And that's what's so cool, is we were able to do it exactly how we wanted, with the culture that we wanted. Yeah. And create this cool hybrid of just opportunity and none of the dumb stuff.
Yeah. None of the lame stuff.
None of the get rich quick. None of the don't wake up to alarm. None of the retire
watch us or join
10.
me.
Like, no.
Watch me or join me.
This is genuine, built on genuine. And it's just like the coolest job ever. That's the way I think of it. Whether you want it to be a tiny, a small portion of your time, or you want it to be a full-time gig, you're going to make more than you would doing a crappy job.
Yeah.
And that's the honest truth, it takes some investment, it takes work, but every job takes work.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you won't hear any mascara artists telling you you're going to get rich quick or that
It's so easy.
The financial opportunities are huge. Kirsten knows that, but we're always honest and we're always genuine. And honestly, who wouldn't want such a fun job?
Right.
So.
And what I love is me coming into this, and I'll share more of this later, with literally no makeup background. The one who I feel like in any given room, I'm the one who's like, how do you do that with your eyes? I still don't know what I'm doing with my eyes. Does it look okay today?
You look beautiful.
And it's been a learning curve. I literally went from no background to being able to step in and do a business, not because I'm like the biggest makeup enthusiast, but because I believe in beauty and I believe in the way that I felt when Kara did my makeup that day, that everyone needed to feel that way. Everybody deserves to feel beautiful. So really, of course I was like, I want to be the first to sign up because of the feeling you created for me.
Oh,
I'm like, wait, I get to duplicate you?
That's what's so cool.
That's amazing.
It changed my life so incredibly.
Yeah.
Long before I even started making any money, I was in a really dark time in my life, and just getting that uplifting feeling of helping people and just kind of getting out of my box and getting out of, you know, kind of the feeling sorry for myself, to be honest, and just doing something that really uplifted other women. My dad would always joke, like, your emails are your like paycheck right now, because I wasn't making any money, but I was getting these amazing emails that were just lifting me up. And then to add like
when you
the
add a
ability
paycheck
to take care of your family, doing something you love, and also while you're helping anyone, do good and do well. It was really fun.
Yeah.
And so, of course, I want to be able to spread that, not just spread the ability to do your makeup in 5 seconds, which is fantastic.
Right.
Which Kirsten knows I just did mine when she got here.
Yep. Here's your stuff. It's right here. She just barely did it.
But
I
also,
love that.
To be able to use that to take care of your family, go on vacations, whatever it is that your goals are, and it's just all good.
Yeah, it's all good. And I think even kind of where I head with things with saying like I didn't have a makeup background is that I discovered very quickly that you don't, not that you just don't have to, you don't have to be a person who's like obsessed with makeup, because
Honestly,
you will become obsessed, but not with, it's not even like, how do you say this without saying, we do have the best products on the market.
We have the best products on the market. All of us use them every day. But because they don't take you all day, you're not thinking about them all day. You're thinking about the other people's faces you could bless with it, really, right?
Yes. So it's not even this like, we're obsessed with our product, but we are because it's awesome. And we're obsessed with how we can share a product. And I love somebody said that. We're obsessed with how it makes people feel. Yes, exactly. So that's what I love, is you don't have to be a person who knows what every product in Sephora is to be good at mascara. You just have to know the way that this makes you feel and want to share that with other people. So
exactly. So many people are. I mean, I wish everyone could come to our events and just see the diversity.
Yes.
Of not just, you know, everyone looks different, but also everyone comes from a totally different background. Like girls that never touched a makeup wand, they're like jocks. They love sports. And, you know, girls that are just super like nerds. Like I love that. And we all get along because we all have these common, like the common core of just loving people.
And womanhood. Like of wanting to feel beautiful and special. Yep, that's what I love the most about our company. Okay, I'm going to scroll through and see if we had any questions. Somebody, Jessica Tate, I feel like I'm sharing instead of selling, which is so true. It is literally, I don't feel like you can sum it up enough how much this company is about sharing and not about selfishness. Like, totally. I don't even know how that's possible to make it all about you, because there's so much in here to share. And I think that's the key. So, okay, mostly I think people are just saying hi. Somebody did ask a little while ago, I said, like, can you do parties or can you just do it online? We encourage people to do parties. I really feel like there's a necessary element there. Maybe you don't have to do like grandiose parties every time. You don't have to do them all the time. You can do online parties. But that's kind of one of the things we're trying to change also, is that negative connotation around it, because I think we've all been to parties where we felt we either were bored or we felt pressured or whatever. Our parties are not to be like that, and they're fun.
And I've done this makeup, you know, for years. I've done it on thousands of faces, but I never tire at a party. Like, I might dread it right before because
you have to leave your house.
You know, you have to leave your house. You have
ready.
to put on pants. But once I'm there, oh my gosh, it's so uplifting.
Yeah.
And it's such an intimate experience to be like in front of someone and get to kind of, with your own hands, make them feel beautiful. Like, there's something really special about it. And I think everyone would agree.
Yeah, I would agree.
But at the same time, we know that people have busy schedules and not everyone can do that. So it's a hybrid.
Yeah.
Of both.
This is Becky Hunt. I was just talking to you about her yesterday. She's amazing. She's going to be an awesome addition to our
Becky.
team. She's baking cupcakes in the kitchen.
Oh my gosh, that sounds fantastic.
I know. Yeah, I really, really do. There is so many ways to do the business, and you're gonna hear from so many people today throughout this Maskcara experience who are building their businesses differently. And that's the other benefit to it being an MLM or being an independent artist program, is that you're an independent artist. You get to treat this business, as long as you're staying within the culture of what we're trying to do, you get to do whatever you want with it.
Totally.
As long as you're
freedom junkie.
Yeah.
And I love to watch the different things that people do with their own talents and skills and creating kind of their own little mini culture.
And you learn from them.
Yeah. And we're all kind of learning from each other. It's just so fun to see. And just the people, especially the people that I knew before and know now, it's just been so fun to see their little talents. Like, maybe they had a talent for makeup, maybe they didn't. Maybe they had a talent for computer design or something else, and they're infiltrating that into this. And
that's
really,
so true. Or good photography.
Totally.
Yeah.
Or baking.
Yes.
Maybe you have, little bakes at your parties, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Bringing that in and giving it your own little spice, the way that entrepreneurs do.
Spice. You didn't even try. Adding a little spice. Hi, Jolene. Hi. Yeah, that is so true. And that's the thing, is we all get to share this in a unique way. We're all going to have a different story. Yep. You girls who are watching this, if you end up, becoming, it's for your own reasons. And that's the thing also that we're going to really talk about later too, is we're not, you heard her say, we're not incentivized just to sign people up and get bonuses and stuff. We're really looking for people who need us. We're looking for people who want to make a difference in their own lives, whether that's $300 extra a month so you can pay a car payment, or that's $3,000 a month so that you can go on a vacation.
And the truth is, if someone's approaching you to sign up, they must see potential in you, because honestly, if you sign up and don't do anything, they would have made more money. If you're talking about just them concerned about their own pocketbook, they would have made more money by just selling you makeup.
Yeah.
So they make nothing.
It's
if
true.
You sign up, so they must see potential in you. They're not just doing it for their own benefit.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice to know, I think. Just, it's like don't ask a barber for a haircut, because he's going to say you need one. In this case, the barbers don't get paid if you sign up unless you have success.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're only here, you're only invited in here because somebody thinks you would honestly and truly be fantastic at this, and they know how their lives have changed, and they just want to share that. We really are just sharing. Somebody said, I love Maskcara, but I've been trying to decide between this and 2 other MLMs. One is large, one is medium, and new. How's this different? If you haven't caught on to that yet.
I think, one, we aren't large. We're very small, but the fact that we're growing so fast is really, really exciting. Yeah. I think a lot of people are seeing that momentum, and they want to be a part of it. Momentum is crazy important with something like direct marketing. And not only do we have the momentum, but we really have the products and the solid core to follow it. So it's not going to be just kind of like a blip on the radar.
Right.
And on top of that, just like nobody can compete with our culture.
Nobody really can't. I've been on
And if you love the products, that's the thing. If I were you, to be completely honest, pick which company has the products that you love the most and want to share the most, because that's where you're going to have the most success.
Yeah, because the work will eventually, you'll go like this, like you'll have hard days. And if it's a product that you feel so passionate about that you can do it even on your hardest day because it's that important to you, that's your answer. So whether that's Maskcara, whether that's one of the other companies, that's kind of, I really feel like anybody, when they're trying to decide, it's like choosing your career. Why would you choose a career just because maybe that career's been around longer, better, or they have a bigger 401k plan. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to compare apples to oranges here.
You have to enjoy the work you're doing, and it has to be genuine.
Yeah.
And maybe you just love all 3 products.
Maybe.
But just, I guess, like, picture which one you can see yourself sharing the most.
Yeah. And I want to ask you a little bit for you to share with them. What is the plan, the future of Maskcara? From your mouth to universe ears. I already know what it is, but like 1-year plan, 5-year plan.
So we're trying to get into Canada next year, hopefully Mexico right after that. We try not to get too stuck on numbers, because really at the end of the day, we just want to spread this product and spread this lifestyle to as many people, as many women as possible. We don't have like a target demographic we're going after. We're just literally going after sharing it with everyone, giving everyone the opportunity. So that's all over the world.
Yeah.
And right now, we've already done, well, by the end of the year, we will have done 15 times what we did last year. And
at least probably.
We'll at least double, possibly triple that based on our numbers right now by next year.
And to quadruple it.
I don't doubt it, honestly.
I don't either.
We could easily quadruple it.
Yeah, we really could.
Stephanie asked, do you feel like it's getting too large? Absolutely not.
Oh
Mary Kay has, how many distributions Mary Kay has?
Millions.
3 million.
Yeah,
3 million just in the U.S. And we have 5,000. So does that give
Have we even hit 5,000 yet?
We have under 5,000.
Yeah, we're not even at 5,000.
So does that even give you an idea of how it's just like, it's like prime ready to just blow up. So,
and even in 2 years, like say we leave this video up and you're here in 2019, hello future.
And we have 100,000 or 200,000. We still have 3 million to catch up.
Yeah.
Or 2.5 million or whatever to catch up to Mary Kay and not thriving companies.
And the thing is, not everybody, again, is going to sign up to be an artist. There's people who just are going to love the makeup. And the more you share that and you become an artist now, you become an artist in 6 months, and you're the person they think of, like, you will have customers until the end of your life. Because I know people who still order Mary Kay.
Well,
you know?
Mary Kay still does 3 billion in sales a year.
3 billion?
Holy. Yeah. So,
wow.
There are plenty if that gives you an idea, because I feel like I know a few people who are Mary Kay, but I think that really puts it in perspective, right? Like what the opportunity is here. Yep. And how many people, I mean, the sky's the limit on how many people have yet to be exposed to this.
Right, and we're going to hear from Elena later, who is really exposing it to the Latina community, so she's going to be all ready when Mexico opens.
Awesome.
We have a lot of girls waiting in Canada, so this is what I told myself in the beginning. I remember when we met with, I don't think it was Brian, who was it, Matt, before we launched, and he talked about, like, you know, the early people who start in the company will have the most opportunity, but that doesn't mean just because you sign up that you're going to be the most successful.
Not at all.
It's what you do with it, and so what I told people is, like, in 5 years, somebody you've never met might find the Maskcara opportunity, and it could very well be from you or from somebody who's already on your team and been doing it. So why not just cast your net now and just get out there? Get out there, gorgeous.
You're quoting our taglines about too.
Oh, I tried. But really, no, get out there and, like, see what happens. And I feel like I'm going to talk about this a ton later, just getting outside of your comfort zone. But I guess to summarize with Kara, do you want to share, like, a little bit of the mission statement and why you created that and just how cool it is? Because I love our mission statement.
Pull it up so they can see it. It's so cute.
Yes. Which I loved at launch party. They shared this mission statement minutes before I spoke, and I felt like it was clandestine. Like, I feel like those messages were so in line, which just tells you.
It really was. It really was.
Even before having a typed up mission statement, we already knew what we were doing was special, and we already felt what we were trying to accomplish, which I think is really cool. Okay.
So is
it going to be backwards for them? I'll post it.
Everything we do and everything we create is based on what we believe in. That helping others look beautiful is nice, but helping them believe they are beautiful is life-changing. Happiness is contagious, and with enough courage, creativity, and optimism, you actually can have your cake and eat it too. So we don't believe in quitting, or we don't even really believe in compromise. We believe there's always a third option that we haven't thought of yet. You know, if we have these two things that, you know, oh, we want to look pretty, but we also don't want to spend all day doing it. And it's like we could just spend half the day doing it and look kind of pretty, but that's not good enough.
That's not the answer.
We want the third option, this crazy unicorn option that means we can look just as pretty and spend half the time doing it. And we think if you're creative enough and work hard enough, there's always a third option hiding somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's what drives us. And just the whole idea of not making people feel beautiful but know they are beautiful is so cool, because I think a lot of times a lot of products say, if you use us, if you do this thing, if you know this thing, then you can feel beautiful. And our message, and I really do believe that it, and I've seen it in people, this product shows you how beautiful you are, so that even when you wash it off, it's still there. You can't take it away. It's like you already know it.
Yeah.
And there's something really cool about that. And then once you share it and it becomes a part of your life, making people feel better, then on top of that, you're just adding those good feelings.
It's so true. And that mission statement will mean different things to you at different types of your journey. I've noticed. Like we were talking the other day, I was feeling a little burned out and like I was totally not being the mom I want to be. And I think you talked about the mission statement, like having our cake and eating it too. I was like, oh my gosh, that's the creativity. I have to get creative and I don't have to choose. It doesn't have to be all or nothing, one or the other. I get to literally have my cake and eat it too. And I love that Maskcara promotes that. I love that they promote, you know, family first. You had your whole family at the launch party, which was so awesome. And really, like, that's the culture. We're not trying to take mothers away from the home. We're not trying to make you guys have these full-time careers. There's so many different levels to pursue it at. So whatever's comfortable for you, whatever your dreams are and your journey, and that's likely to change, we're here to support that. And I think I love that the most about our company. It was created by, at the time, a single mom with a very young child on the floor playing, like I'll never forget those early videos. So there's never a perfect time to start, but it's what you choose to do with it and when it feels right to you. So hopefully you guys have tasted a little bit of what Kara's created for us here. I think it's truly magnificent. Like every time I'm in her presence or every time I talk to her, I know it makes you feel weird, but it's true. It's not like, oh, Kara. I love her. And I believed in what she's created, even if I watched from afar for a few years. I've known her for a really long time, but life goes separate ways. And I've always been impressed. And I remember interviewing you on my Marvelous Moms Club podcast, and you said that you see women and you notice their good attributes. And we might point out our bad ones. You see the good. And I was like, that's so cool. I wish I could see people more that way. And I think my biggest takeaway is that I do now. Like I can look at a woman and see, I noticed my mom, I have her cheekbones.
Oh my gosh, that's so
I was like,
cool.
that's where I got them from. And I've done her makeup before, but I just clicked the other day. She smiled and I was like, that's where these come from. That's where this cute little line comes from. Which I never even noticed about myself until I contoured it and somebody told me that it was beautiful. So anyway, we will be going over so much more later. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks so much for coming. Thank you. And I'm excited for you guys to party later.
Yeah, we're going to have a great time. We'll see you in a few hours. Have a great day, and we'll answer all your questions later. Bye.